Hello. Happy Saturday afternoon. Yeah, I was supposed to do this a long time ago, but we have had, well, everybody kind of controls my time. So here I am. I'm going to get ready to put my makeup on for the day. I've had to kind of get ready in shifts this morning, and now it's already 2:03 in the afternoon. When you hop on, hit the share button, comment, hit the hearts, the smiley face, whatever. It just helps spread me around. I'm going to start out. I'm not using my primer spray today because I am planning on going out in the sunshine here in a minute because the sun is finally shining. And I'm using my Perfect Sunscreen. It's SPF 30, but it's also primer and moisturizer. So I'm going to use it for my primer instead of my priming spray. This is moisturizer, primer, and SPF 30 sunblock. And it feels real good. I've never liked the way sunblock felt on my face. I've always used it, of course, because I'm kind of fair skinned and I do not want skin cancer. But this feels really good, and it really is moisturizing. It's our perfect sunblock. It is for face. We have body sunblock. We have the sunblock for our lips. It comes like this, like our lip balm, but it has a yellow lid. It has the SPF in it too. So, but you just rub that on, and it's moisturizing. It has anti-aging ingredients in it, and it is a primer for my makeup and sunblock. So, we are ready. All those steps in one little wipe down. So, when y'all jump on, tell me what you're doing. Y'all just make sure you comment and share. If you watch it on replay, comment replay for me. I'm going in with my foundation. Our foundation, if you haven't watched me before, is 50% pigmented. It is wax based, so it needs to be warmed up. I usually sit on it while I'm doing my intro or before I do my makeup or whatever. But I just had it here on the table, so when it's not warmed up, I just like to tap it on with this brush and get it warmed up to my skin. And then just by the time I get it tapped on everywhere, it'll be warmed up. And then I'll go on with my number 17 brush and brush it in. Which reminds me, our number 17 brush is back in stock, so. And it's warmed up now. Now we just rub it in. I got a lot of eyeshadows. What was it? Probably a week ago. I never got around to showing everybody my eyeshadows. I never even opened them. But I have put them in my... What is this? This is a... Let's see how many palettes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is an 18 palette. And I've started my eyeshadow collection. Finally, I got them in there. So, about half of them I have the names on them. And then the other ones I have the number on there. But... I'm working on it. I'm getting my eyeshadow ready. Hi, Mary. And as you can see, when I was in the sun, I have had my sunblock on. I'll go ahead and turn my light on, too. I've had my sunblock on where my face has stayed white and my neck and my chest has not. So I need to catch my face up with the rest of me. But this is the number 17 brush. This is the foundation brush I use, and it is back in stock. It's been out of stock for a while. And these are synthetic handmade professional brushes, and they don't pick up a lot of the product, which you don't need a lot of our product, and they're spaced out real well. They're just, and they also, if they're not natural, the synthetic ones, they don't fall apart. Like little pieces of it won't come off on your face and stuff. These are really good, and they're weighted brushes too. Where you can hold them at the end and you're not pushing hard, you're just rubbing it in real good like that, and it's weighted. I love them. So there's my foundation. Now we'll go in, and I went ahead and stuck my concealers in this little 4-well palette. I use the 03 concealer for under my eyes, and I use 0 for the highlighted spots. So I will go in with my 03 under my eyes. It doesn't take much of our concealer. Our concealer is waterproof too, y'all. So if you're getting ready for summertime, lake time, river, go swimming, our concealer is waterproof. So you can go ahead and cover your main spots that you need covered. And when you go swimming, it's not going to come off in the water. I love it. Now I got this little bad little zip spot showing right there. Look, I'm pounce that on there just a little bit and let it sit. And then I'm going in with my Zero concealer and I'll do my highlighting. And this is also wax based, so it warms up to your face. So I just put it all on and let it sit there for just a second so it'll be warmed up. And I got my beauty blender wet and washed it and everything. And guess what? I guess I left it in the bathroom like I do almost every time I do that. Okay, this is also back in stock. This is our number 5 brush. It is the Baby 17. This is my foundation brush, the 17, and this is my concealer brush. And it, like I said, it doesn't pick your foundation and your concealer up. It will just blend it really well. You can watch how well it blends. And like I never believed that it mattered what kind of brush you use, what's the big deal. And I can tell you 1,000 times, just like people told me, and you can listen or you don't. But it really makes a huge difference if you're using professional tools or not. If your makeup, the way it goes on, the way it stays on, everything. It really does make a huge difference. I love my professional brushes. Professional tools make a huge difference. Oh, well, the 25th, you'll have something to open up and show everybody, maybe. That'll be good. And I'm just rubbing in my concealer, and I put it on my eyelids, because it is a primer also. Our concealer is also a primer for my eyeshadow. Not sure what color I'm doing, but there it is. I'll do my eyebrows too. This is the Claim to Frame brow pencil. It is in the dark one. I think it's 03. But this is Claim to Frame brow pencil. I'll brush my brows just a little. It's mainly to get rid of this little bald spot here. It's not really bald, but it's pretty light. I've never been big on brows, but that's another thing. I never cared about the brows, but now that I do them, it really does look a lot different. It makes a big difference. It's just the way you look put together when you do your brows. And our Claim to Frame eyebrow pencil, it has a pencil on one end and then it has a spoolie on the other end. And I'll go on and brush my brows. See, they look good. And I use our brow gel afterwards. It's sort of I just like to use it. It keeps your eyebrows in place. And it also has little building fibers in it. It's a tinted brow gel. And this is also the dark. This is 03 dark. That's what I use. We have clear, light, medium, and dark, I guess, are the 3 colors. But they also have it in clear. But this has building fibers in it, and it will cling on to any little hairs. And it doesn't cling to your face, which is what I like too. And it keeps them in place afterwards. So there we go. My eyebrows are... What, the 25th is your birthday, Mary? That'd be a good present. You can tell everybody, order something for me. It's my birthday. All right. Translucent powder. Okay. I'm getting off track here. And you can see, you can still see it because it's like a bad set. I can do more. I'm going to cover it with my powder. But I covered that with my number 3, the 03 concealer. Anywhere that I try to highlight with my concealer, then I will go on with my translucent powder. This translucent powder came in one of our Amaze boxes, and I don't know if y'all watched or not, but I opened my Amaze box. Was it yesterday I got my Amaze box? Well, you have till the 24th to order an Amaze box if you want to subscribe to an Amaze box. And this month only, if you subscribe to the Amaze box, or if once upon a time you subscribed to the Amaze box and you stopped, you can resubscribe, and in 6 months, you'll get an additional, in October, if you've kept it up to date and everything, then you'll get an additional box with a $100 product in it. You'll get the Amaze box and then additional, so that's pretty cool. This is our perfect color powder, and I just use the nude. I have bamboo, but I like using the nude powder. It has blurry agents in it. Powder that just a little with my little one. It is 63% pigmented, and I'm looking for my brush. There it is. It has blurring properties in it, like these freckles right here, age spots, whatever, that I did not cover my foundation. I can just pounce on it. It's pressed powder, so you press it. I will press my pressed powder wherever I didn't put my translucent powder, and it will blur any fine lines or finish covering up anything that I didn't cover before. My hair's getting all in the way. But there you go. There is my fresh palette to get started on. I have my foundation, my concealer, my translucent powder, and my color powder. Perfect color powder. And now I'm going to get, well, guess I better do my contouring. This is Bronzer 01. It also came in a Amaze box. I use it to contour just a little bit. I like using the bronzing powder because it's much easier to me than using like liquid or the little sticks, you know, the contouring sticks. I just like the powder better. That suits me better. And like my little four well palette, where is it? That I have my messy concealers in. You can get the darker concealers too. People will use darker concealers too. They will what am I trying to say? They can use it for bronzer too. You can use our foundations, the darker foundations, the darker concealers, whatever. Whatever you like to use to contour your face. I just put a little bit of color here and there. Try to cover up my little double chin here. And you can contour your nose. I'm not going to do it today. But I can just swipe down with my Bronzer 01 and it'll contour my nose. Now we will go into my eyeshadow palette. I'm not sure what color I want. I got all kinds of colors here in my top today. I think I'm just going to go in with this. I think this is Jessie's Girl. I think that's what the color is. That's one of them I do not have the color to. But I'm just going to do a simple... I'm not going to go all crazy or anything. I'm just going to do some blending mainly. And this is the Jessie's Girl. And right here, my concealer, I hadn't blended it well. You don't want it to let it crease. If you see a little bit creasing, go ahead and blend it in so it doesn't crease your eyeshadow. But this is Jessie's Girl. This is just a real pretty blue color. And I'm just going to use my blender and move up with it. Just blend and blend. That's what I do. All of our stuff is so highly pigmented though, like our eyeshadow. I just tap it and then I'll tap it on my hand like that there, you know, just to get the excess powder off. Because it is so, they are so heavily pigmented. Everything we have, you can have it really pretty and buildable, you know, and nude colored, or you can really build it until it is as dark as you want it. Just the same with our blushes. Our blushes look bold, but if you just barely tap into them, then it'll be a light color. But you can build them to be very vibrant colors. But I'm just going to go in like that right there. That is my eyeshadow for the day. That is Jessie's Girl. It is a pretty light blue color. And y'all see I just blended that. So, and I'll use my Perfect mascara. This is our Perfect mascara. It is a building mascara. It has the little frog hair size building fibers in it. This also came in a Amaze box. I just opened this one because it was time to, you know, get a new one. My old one was about empty. But then I thought, well, I have my Amaze box. I got to looking through them, and I did have my mascara left, so I opened a new one. This has building fiber. This is not the waterproof one. The Making Waves is our waterproof mascara. It will stay on for about 3 days. Our Making Waves will. It looks like this. It's in the blue one. But if you're going for the waterproof look and going swimming or camping or whatever, then you need the Making Waves mascara. I'm just using this today. And this is our perfect mascara. It has building fibers. Now our Making Waves mascara, it is waterproof and it will last up to like 3 days on your face if you don't take it off with your makeup spray. It has nourishing like nutrients and vitamins in it. You would think it would be the other way around, but our waterproof that stays on so much, it is actually the nourishing ones too. And so it is really good. My eyelashes have grown since I started using my waterproof. So there is my eye look right there. Just a little bit of Jessie's Girl Slept On and the perfect mascara. Now I will go in with I'm going to use blushing today. This is the blushing. This is Pop and this is Possible. This is more of a kind of a coral color. They look peachy, but they come out pink. This is blushing. And like I said, we just want to touch it and tap it because all of our makeup is so highly pigmented. You don't want to overdo it. You want to build it. And I just want like a light look today. And this is called blushing. And I smile like that because you want to put your blush on the apple of your cheek. So it gives you, and then you brush back a little bit. You want everything to be lifted up and back. You want to slim your face and all that good stuff. But there you go. Simple, quick, blushing blush. And then I guess I had this color laid out. Might as well use it. I'm going to go in with my Enduring Lip Liner in Dark Nude. My go-to color. It has a sharpener in the lid. You just twist it. And this is Dark Nude. If you're interested in any of this, my link's in my bio if you want to go shopping and look. If you'd like a color match for your foundation, get in touch with me. I can send you the color match quiz and then we'll work all that out. You'll get a match for your foundation, the concealers, the highlighting, what color you need to highlight, what color you need to cover up your red spots or age spots or any of that. So there's the Dark Nude, and then I'm using Salted Caramel today. This is the Enduring Lip Color. Oh, our Enduring Lip Liner is waterproof. So, like, if I was going swimming today, I would go in and I would use my concealer. And I would use it like under my eyes and anywhere I really wanted coverage. And I just go in with my number 5 brush and swoop it in. And then I would use the Enduring Lip Liner for my lipstick to keep it, my lips pretty and colored. And then I would also use my Making Waves waterproof mascara. So that when you get out, and also our double-ended, I guess I can go in with that and show you. That's why I had my beauty blender. I was going to do my eyeliner, but I left my beauty blender in there. But this is our dual-ended eyeliner pencils. And this one came in an Amaze box. So y'all still have till the 24th to order an Amaze box if you'd like to. It's a subscription box. But this is AM and PM. And it is waterproof. Our eyeliner pencils are waterproof. I'll go ahead and put the AM under here. It just gives you that little awake look to you. And it is waterproof and smudge proof. You get about 15 seconds to work with this stuff and then it is done. But see, on the other end of this is the black. These are the dual-ended ones. This is AM and PM, the white and the black. And I just like to put the white in my waterline to keep my eyes looking popping and awake. So I have my Dark Nude lip liner on. And I'm going to put my Salted Caramel Enduring Lip Color on. Our Enduring Lip Colors will stay on up to 6 hours. But when you pull it out, and if it has like a lot on there, you want to wipe it off. You want to layer it because you want it to dry and then put it in the next layer. It goes on wet and smooth, but then it dries matte. So if you want to build it, then you want to build it in thin layers. I usually just use one layer anyway. But it lasts up to 6 hours. I like that it goes on wet and smooth because it's easy to manage and put on, but then it dries matte and you can put the lip gloss on over it and it looks real pretty and glossy. So it's easy to manage when you're putting it on, and then it dries good. There you go. I'm letting it dry. I think I'm going to touch the middle of it just a little bit with some concealer and get like an ombre look so it'll be lighter in the middle. Wait for it to dry. My foundation. So I'm just going to put a little bit of concealer on my finger. And I'm going to pat it in the middle. So I'll make it a little bit lighter in the middle. Give an ombre effect. And then I'm going to go in with my Humble lip gloss. This is Humble. This is my favorite lip gloss, Humble is. But I'll go over it with the Humble. And there is my look. And y'all remember I did not use my priming spray. I used our Perfect Skincare, our Perfect Sunscreen. It is a primer, moisturizer, and SPF 30. So you will be moisturized. It really is a good primer for your makeup. And then I won't get a sunburn when I go outside. But I will use my Time Setter makeup finish. This keeps your makeup on for 16 hours. And it just really does. You'll have to touch your lips up, but your blush, foundation, and all, when you use your primer, our priming sunscreen or our priming spray, and then use our finishing spray, and your makeup will stay on 16 hours. Thank you, Mary. I feel like I've been rambling, but I probably have. But there is my look for the day. It was easy and simple. I used Jessie's Girl on my eyelids just with my blending brush. I used blushing for my blush color, and then I used my Salted Caramel, the dark nude liner, my Salted Caramel Enduring Lip Color, and my Humble Lip Gloss. So there is my look for the day. It took me about 4 hours longer than I was supposed to put it on, but here I am. So I think it's a pretty good look. If you need any help from me, if you want a color match, or if you're into the skincare and you need a skincare regimen, then just let me know. And y'all remember, we have till the 24th to order an AmazeBox subscription. And if you order this month, then after you keep it up and good for 6 months, then you will get that October AmazeBox, and you will get the $100 product, the extra $100 product that month. So y'all keep that in mind. Here is my look for the day. If you need anything, holler at me, let me know, send me a message, and we'll go from there. My link is in my bio, and y'all make sure you comment and share and hit all the little happy faces and hearts down there. Help spread me around. I'll see y'all later. Bye.